This video is sponsored by Editor's Keys. For audio recording and editing solutions, visit editorskeys.com.
Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and these are the Velodyne vQuiet active noise cancelling headphones. Velodyne have done a fantastic job of the design of the packaging, a nice striking picture of the headphones on the front. And when we actually get inside to see the headphones, they're just really nicely presented. These are one of the higher end headphones in Velodyne's range, and they've done a fantastic job of the actual packaging aspect. With regards to specifications, there's a 40mm driver, frequency response of 20 Hz to 20 kHz, and you also get a 4-foot cable included in the box. So a very nice long cable with inline controls, an 1/8" to 1/4" plug adapter, a micro USB charging cable, and a carrying pouch. Now you need that charging cable to charge up the internal battery because these have got noise cancellation in them, and the noise cancellation works really well, but I'll talk about that a little bit more later on in the video. Now first of all, I want to talk about the actual build quality of these headphones. The materials that Velodyne have used are really very good indeed. Now I've tested a lot of Velodyne's range of headphones and a lot of other manufacturers, and one of my pet hates is when they use gloss material. When it's glossy, not only does it show the dust, but it also shows fingerprints. And if you've got mucky headphones on your head, it doesn't look great. Well, what Velodyne have done with this particular pair of headphones is done a matte black, almost a rubberized type finish to them. It's not rubber, but it's just got that feel to it. And yes, it does still show the occasional speck of dust, but at least it doesn't show fingerprints. So good job on that front. The actual quality of the materials is super good. Very, very good indeed. The material used for the ear cups and the headband is a really nice breathable material, so it doesn't get sweaty when you've got them on your ears. And the actual folding mechanism really does sort of work with a nice firm click, so you know when they're folded and you know when you've got them locked out into the correct position. So really nice quality feel to them. And then we've also got the adjustment on the sides, so we can adjust the size of the headphones. It's got a nice ratchet mechanism to it, and it's also got a nice amount of resistance, so it's not loose at all, so they don't sort of fall out of the size that you've actually set them to. So good job on that front. Now let's talk a little bit about the active noise cancellation. We've got an on-off switch on one of the ear cups. You put it to the on position, the blue light comes on to tell you that the noise cancellation is switched on. Now if I was listening indoors in a quiet environment, I'm not going to use that, no need to. But I tested these whilst walking down the road with a lot of traffic on it, and it just was brilliant. It was as if I was in another world listening to my music. A really good job on the active noise cancellation. Did it affect the audio quality? I couldn't tell a lot of difference really. I don't think it did. I think switching it on and off really didn't change my listening experience a great deal at all. Maybe a tiny little bit of detail was lost, but I really couldn't say it was 100% because I couldn't really tell the difference. So the noise cancellation, very good indeed. Now I want to come on to audio quality, where we've tested these with a variety of different equipment. First of all, with an iPhone 5S, direct connection, brilliant amount of bass, brilliant mid-tones, and the high frequencies, a very nice amount of detail. I think they were lacking just a tiny bit in the high frequencies. I've heard other headphones produce better, but a very nice listening experience. Then we tested these with the FiiO X3, which is a high resolution music player, which plays music that's less compressed than you would use on an iPhone. And the difference in detail for the higher frequencies was like night and day. It really was so much different. So introducing this pair of headphones to high resolution music, and you've got a real gem in your hands, or on your ears I should say. Then we tested them with our other headphone amplifiers, and we got a range of headphone amplifiers in the studio. We've got a FiiO E17, we've got a FiiO E12, we've got an Audince HUD MX2, which is like a mini desktop amplifier, and then we've got the Cambridge Audio DAC Magic Plus, which is sitting just behind me here, which is connected to a Mac Mini. And using them with all of these headphone amplifiers, again, really did transform the way these sounded. Now, it's not to say they sounded bad directly connected to an iPhone. They didn't. They sounded brilliant. But when we introduced the headphone amplifiers with all of the different ones that we use, the amount of detail and the ease at which they delivered the music just seemed so much more natural. You could get lost more in the music, let me put it that way. When you were listening directly connected to the iPhone, yep, the music track was still fantastic, but when you did the headphone amplifiers with the vQuiets, you just melted away, and the audio sort of overtook your listening experience. I hope that makes sense. Not everyone's going to invest in a headphone amplifier, so let's take that out of the equation and go back to just buying these to use with your smartphone, or in our case the iPhone 5S. You will not be disappointed. They are super comfortable, the audio they deliver is absolutely fantastic, and you just will not be disappointed with these headphones. These are the vQuiet from Velodyne. The design is absolutely amazing as well, and I can highly recommend them. Thanks very much for watching this review. Please do hit like, please do subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.